find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is July 27, 2021, and it's 2:42 a.m. Okay, 1,151 subscribers. Last night before I went to sleep, I think it was 1,155. So either some people unsubscribe or YouTube is messing with it. Alright, so whatever, but let's see how my monetization is going. Okay, it's still under review. Let me check one more thing before I continue, see if there is, because since I submitted it, I've uploaded several other things. Let's see, where is it? Filter. I need to filter it, see if there's any copyright claim. There's none. Alright, so now let's go to Twitter, see what's going on.
So we shall do what women do. We shall talk.
So let's do this one first before I go to some of the tweets that I did not show you yesterday, which I sort of skipped. I told you on my last video that I'll show it to you on the next video. Okay, so let's do this one first. This is Omid. The line of succession on the royal family website has just been updated to include the Sussex's second child, Miss Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor, who is 8th in line to the throne. She was born on June 4th, and that's of this year, 2021. Okay, line of succession, sovereign. Okay, number 1 is the Prince of Wales. This guy have been waiting for his lifetime. He's like, what, 70 something? 2, the Duke of Cambridge, that's William. 3, Prince George of Cambridge. Okay, 4th is Princess Charlotte of Cambridge. Number 5 is Prince Louis of Cambridge. Okay, number 6 is the Duke of Sussex. Number 7 is Master Archie Mountbatten Windsor. Number 8, Miss Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor. And number 9, the Duke of York. Number 10, Princess Beatrice Mrs. Eduardo Mapili Mosey. Okay. Alright, so and then the list goes on. Alright, so they include Miss Lilibet Mountbatten. Okay, so that's that. Alright, and Omid, lately he has been closing his comment because people just go berserk. But there was something that I saw and I thought I should share it with you. Did it show? Yeah, it shows. And then when I first took the link that I showed you from the previous tweet regarding Omid, the line of succession, I saw this and I said, let me just share it with you. This is why he closed his comment. All right, look at this. To Scobie, this person went out of her way to tag him and to say that to him. I just can't. I don't understand it. Okay, this is why I don't mind him closing his comment section, because people are just ridiculously crazy. All right, to go out of your way to call him that. Okay, to Scobie, you're still an uneducated scumbag. Why would you do that? That's to come. He went and said thank you. The thing is that the guy is doing his job. He's doing his job. All he needed to do is, report whatever he sees. I'm not even going to go further in some of the other comment. That's all. I just wanted to show you why he lately closed his comment. All right, let me go to the next one. All right, let's see here. Breaking news. This one is just a little satire. Okay, breaking news. According to sources, baby Lily just finished her morning feeding, has burped, pooped, had her diaper changed, and is now peacefully sleeping on her daddy's chest. Clearly, as the source stresses, unconcerned about some hierarchical list being updated. She's unconcerned. So pretty much regarding the list, it's just that we just want what's rightfully belong to them. That's all. All right, that's all we care about. We don't care too much about the freaking thing. But if this is what is their birthright, they should be able to get it. All right, let's go. There's 38 comment. Let's see what the squad went on to turn it into. Okay, but she is disrespecting the queen for not caring. I knew they would start something else. Okay, considering half the haters think she doesn't even exist. Yes, I know. Don't know how they can simultaneously make out she's fretting about succession. Alright, she just sit there, watch his big brother Archie running everywhere. Alright, as she should. Lily Diana is free. She's loved by her parents and her many aunties around the world. A lioness isn't concerned about what she does. Actually, my sources say she's on Zoom directing on board meeting and sending early morning emails. There's Lily. Those GIF. That is funny. Okay, you are hilarious. She probably fought in her sleep as well, just to get her brother away from her. I'm glad the list is updated. The haters hate the Sussexes. the Sussex's kids being in the succession. Okay, like I don't think Harry and Meghan cared. It's just Harry. What I think Harry and Meghan cares about, I don't think Harry really cared because he know the headache behind this. But for Meghan, which she mentioned in the Oprah interview, it's just their birthright. Okay, and then once the kids grow up, okay, they're 18 or whatever, they could make up their mind. It's up to them to make up their mind. All right, I know that morning feed, burping, and diaper change routine is such a blessing. Yep, okay, people are laughing. Love this. This put a big smile on my face. Okay, LOL. Alright, so the squad are laughing. Thank you for my midday LOL moment. Haha, exactly, right on. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I thought I bookmarked it, but apparently I have to remember to go on my likes to look for it. Okay, that's regarding the the company that Harry's working with is opening a new division somewhere. Watching royal sycophants who were so sure that the royal were planning to yank Harry and his kids out of the line of succession now have meltdown at the fact that Lily has been added. Okay, that's the squad just laughing about it. Okay, so I think that was the first one that I saw, and I liked it, and then I put it under this lineup kind of way. Last night I sort of did a little bit lineup. That's why I'm kind of surprised I didn't add the thing with Harry. Right, let's see here. The power of the squad. This is believed happened. Courtier, Buckingham Palace, Clarence House. Okay, we have no choice. Otherwise, we only have 5 years instead of 10. Their dumb asses gonna had 50 plus years if they had accepted Harry's family. Alright, so they had no choice just to do that because people are screaming. The world is watching pretty much. Okay, we have no choice. Okay, has she really? Okay, told you the Queen likes Harry's best. Okay, to be fair, by birth she was already in the line no matter what, but she's just now been added on the royal family website. Alright, let's see here. Queen happened on the royal family website. Where's my little bet? Courtier, So there's a little interaction that went on here. Let's see. Queen happening on the royal website. Quote, where is my little bet? Courtier, right here, Your Majesty. Little computer glitch. Frantically called Palace IT. Screen flickers. Okay, Courtier. There she is, Your Majesty. Queen, better dismiss all of you. People laughing. Alright, the meltdown is going to be great. Okay, they are big mad that this black blood girl child is in line of the throne. That's the last thing they wanted. LOL, they want to fight their precious queen. They are seething and I'm dying. She has always been in line of succession. It's just a website that has been updated, nothing more, nothing less. People thinking it meant anything else or clueless as to how the royal family worked after Lily's name was added. This is the thing. Whoa. They're big mad over something so silly. I'm telling you, this is so freaking ridiculous. And they, the commoners and press, have no control over. It is her birthright. You see, after all, rolling eyes. There's people laughing. Alright, let's move on. Next. Hopefully I have time not only to show you the part that I forgot to add, is that I could go and see what they're talking about right now. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's see. Wow, how vile is this? Kate Middleton fan hating on a frail mourning monarch simply because the royal adhere a protocol and added little best name to the succession list. These people are seriously deranged. Let's see, what is this? I'm so angry right now that I had to take a couple of minutes away from my phone. I'm curious to the point I want to go to the Balmoral and kick the shit out of her. What? What in the name? Are they really that? Okay, she correct herself. Succession. This person should get a life. I don't know why. Do they really care that much? Okay, this is how your subject treat you. Okay, it's not always good to be queen. This is why you have to have a mind of your own. Fix it to your objective and do your work. All right, don't go how the wind goes. And at the same time, the main thing is you have to make sure you make the majority of the people happy. What you feel is right for the people. Okay, right. Hopefully, person has been reported to Twitter and law enforcement. Okay, she has. Oh my goodness. All right, they can behave like that because their love is not so much for the monarch, but for the racist colonialism for which it stands. You see, this is that. Okay, let's see here. This up there. All right, the line of succession can be changed. They need a long line to ensure they continue. Queen Victoria was the fifth in the line and ended up the queen. So who knows, if a catastrophe happened in the royal family, Harry, Archie, and Elizabeth could be the next in line of king and queen. So is this not the kind of abusive language they accused people of using a few weeks ago with Prince George? The double standards are so transparent at this point. Kate fans hate Elizabeth because her breathing air on this side of the cloud is keeping their queen from her destiny. Okay, let her boil much to our amusement. Crazy how upset they get. Okay, it's insane to me how they always make it personal. Yeah. Yep. Let's see here. Next one. All right, what is this? My favorite tweet of the day. What is that? Oh my God, I can't believe this. I was looking at this yesterday and I was like, I can't believe she's actually, what is it, 46, I think? That can't be. That cannot be. Okay, here's a 46-year-old Katie Hopkins, okay, left at the altar for the 17th time. Was she really getting married? 46, oh my God. That can't be. 46? Okay, she must be 46 in cigarette years. Someone just, oh my God, 46. Let me see. Let's look it up. Is it Katie? Okay, there it is. Katie Hopkins. Is it her? Katie Hopkins. Yeah, that's her. Katie Olivia Hopkins is an English media personality, columnist, far-right political commentator, and former businesswoman. Yeah, that was her. I think they kicked her out of, Australia. Okay, born February 13, 1975. She's 46. They were right, 46. Oh my God. All right, let's go back. That's all I wanted to see. Wow. Shit. All right, let's see the comment. Okay. I am dead. Cigarette years. Okay, I don't know why I spent good money getting an education. I should have just waited for Twitter. Okay, this made me laugh so hard I accidentally did that snort noise. That's what hate, racism, and everything else and shit between looks like. There's no way. I'm 47 and she looks older than my dead grandmother. Oh my God. No. And cigarette years, OMG. Can't stop laughing. I'm screaming. OMG. And cigarette years took me out. LOL. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I'm kind of upset I didn't put that thing first that I wanted to show you guys. Let's see here. Okay, wow, how vile is this? Kate Middleton fan hate on a frail morning monarch simply because the world. Did I do this? Yeah, I did. So let's move to the next one. I did that already. So that's that. All right, this is about Meghan. All right, Meghan Markle net worth 2021. How Meghan Markle makes money. All right, let's see here. That's more about Marie Claire. Let me read. Okay, there's not that much. This is the only comment under it. Why they are continually talking about other finances. Everyday money, money, deal, or it's her money. All right, let me go on it. I think that was the reason I did that. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, Meghan Markle's net worth was vast long before she met Prince Harry. All right, let's see here. If I don't finish read all, maybe I'll just read the headline and then you guys could go in it and read it more. All right, because I don't want to spend too much time. Okay, normally members of the British royal family live off of millions of dollars in the UK taxpayers' money, private assets, and inherited wealth, all of which is disbursed to each, quote, working royals, end quote, in accordance with long-standing law and policies. But when a member of the family is no longer an official part of its public face, there is no longer entitled to this immense financial privilege, meaning that since stepping back from the royal family a year ago, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have had to completely support themselves. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have taken this responsibility seriously. Last September, they reportedly repay the $3 million in public funding that had been used to renovate Frogmore Cottage, their residence on the Royal Windsor estate. They also began to establish their own partnership with various private companies to help fund their continued philanthropic work, in addition to relying on sizable inheritance left to Harry by his late mother, Princess Diana. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that Meghan was independently wealthy before, that's the key here, wealthy before becoming a royal, thanks to the years she spent as a working actress. Here's where the Duchess' net worth currently stands following her dizzying journey from private citizen to acclaimed television actress to working royal and back again. Okay, in other words, they're gonna go what she was doing prior marrying Harry, and then they're gonna probably jump back into working well and then back out again until now. All right, Meghan built a comfortable net egg with her suit money. Okay, back when she was just an actor, you vaguely recognize from the USA Network or the cameo of Horrible Bosses 2, Meghan was making about $50,000 per episode of Suit. That's a big chunk, okay? For like person like me, that's a big chunk per episode. Okay, for an annual salary of about $450,000. Okay, Fortune reported in 2017. Okay, between her more than 100 episodes of the series, her handful of small roles in various films, she estimated to have gone into her 2018 marriage with about $2 million in on-screen earning, according to Forbes. All right, 2 million, big chunk. Okay, and those network TV checks just keep rolling in. Not only does Meghan receive royalties, I think I spoke about this in many other videos. All right, wait until if I do get accepted to the monetization program, go back. If you're new, go back to some of my old videos. There's a lot of things I've mentioned. All right. All right, royalties. I talk about royalties. All right, not only does Meghan receive royalties every time her episode of Suit or air on USA or the NBA Peacock streaming service, okay, but she's also paid out by Amazon Prime and Netflix, the show's streaming homes in the US and the UK, respectively, whenever subscribers settle in to binge the series. According to an August 2017 report from The Sun, it's those residual checks that help Meghan and Harry cover a down payment on their new $14.7 million mentioned in Montecito, California last year. Okay? All right, I talk about this. All right, this is not new for some of you. All right, please, when you mention something about the videos, put a timestamp, because I do read the comments. I read the comments, but when you said, oh, this is funny, I don't know what's funny in the video. Once I upload it, I forgot what I mentioned in the video. All right, so put the timestamp. All right, if you remember when I mentioned this, just put the timestamp, and then I'll go just listen to that part, and I'm done. I don't want to sit an hour to watch the entire video. All right, she had a solid side hustle as an influencer. Okay, long live the TIG. For those who don't remember or weren't inhaling every bit of news about the soon-to-be American princess back in 2017, that would be me, okay, could never be me. Okay, Meghan used to run a blog called The TIG. Unfortunately, she shut it down soon after her romance with Harry went public, but not before sharing some truly iconic takes on her idea of a perfect bachelorette weekend, no headband of the, phallic persuasion here, and her undying love of hot sauce between any monetization scheme and endorsement attached to her popular blog and various sponsors posts on her social media feed, Meghan was estimated to have earned about $80,000. I mean, the royal family owe her. All right, this is something she was doing on the side just for the heck of it, for fun. They made her shut it down, and this is what she was making off of it. Okay, she was making off of it $80,000 a year from endorsement and sponsorship deal, Business Insight reported before her wedding. All right, though, I mean, this is a baggage I need to give to God, to give the people who come up with the idea for her to shut this down. Okay, give them a baggage for that. You guys should know what I mean by baggage. All right, because that will be something she will still be making money off. Maybe if she's not mentioning her private stuff here, but her little thing, okay, this is what I'm feeding little bet or something like that. All right, you'll see a lot of other. But now look at it. When you think about it, it become bigger than what it is. God help them and make it bigger. Look at Procter and Gamble is teaming up with them and all of that. But this is ridiculous. All right, $80,000 is a big chunk of money she was making. All right, let me continue. She also dabbled in fashion design, as if juggling her steady acting job, influencing deal, and dating literally Prince weren't enough. Meghan also collaborated on 2 fashion collections with Canadian retailer Redmond's and served as a brand ambassador for the store when her second capsule collection launched in 2016. Shortly after rumor of a romance with Prince Harry began to crop up, Meghan described the line as aspirational girl next door. Nothing that it was, okay, totally an extension of my personal style, and that she'd been fully involved in the design process. Her partnership with Redmond ended in early 2017, though it's unclear how much she earned from that particular deal, a sum that was likely encompassed within the $80,000. Okay, she reportedly received each year for endorsement. Between all of her various forms of income, Meghan was estimated to have joined the royal family with a total of about $5 million to her name. All right, and I think she was the first one to marry a woman to marry into the family, being a millionaire. Okay, now she's back to content creation. Okay, after a couple of years as a publicly funded philanthropy, now that she's back to supporting herself, okay, so they skipped the part where she was working with the royal, now back again to the present time. All right. Meghan has returned to her original career as a content creator. She and Harry announced a 3-year deal with Spotify last December to produce podcasts through their Ultra Audio brand. The deal is believed to be worth between $15 million and $18 million per Forbes, which could garner the couple about $3.5 million in post-tax earning per year once they start rolling out podcasts. As I'm editing this video, one thing that popped up in my mind, let's say if, for instance, the monarchy no longer exists and the brothers, Harry's brother had to make ends meet for his family and stuff like that. But you see, the character he has created around his present time, the way he behaved as a working royal, there's a lot of good causes he raised, but the meaning behind his word and action does not match. Okay, so if he were to he's no longer, let's say the monarchy no longer exists, he has to work and stuff like that, and in terms of creating podcasts, what kind of topic will he be discussing? Will people believe him? Okay, this kind of thing. This is where characterization come into play. And we've seen a lot of things that had happened in terms of racism and a lot of other issues that I've shown that were brought up on Twitter and things like that. Let's say the racism and and soccer and all of that. So when people, let's say if he were to talk about that, okay, I'm pretty sure he most likely will not, because that's one thing he will probably try to avoid. But as an example, you see Meghan, when Meghan was over there in the UK, all the racism that Meghan was facing, where he could have stand up and say something. I mean, you don't have to get in between, and all of that, but they have the power, okay, to make things stop, to tell the tabloid to stop doing things. All right. So when he come up with the thing with soccer and said racism, this, whatever he said about racism and all of that, right? Who's gonna take his word? And that's exactly what happened on Twitter. People didn't believe him. So if, for instance, the royal monarchy doesn't exist anymore, who's gonna take him as at his word? When, let's say, if he were to make a podcast, because there's a lot of money to be made in podcasts. Okay, look at Meghan and Harry and stuff like that. All right, and many other people out there. Okay, what's it? Is it John Woden? I forgot his name. There's another one. So his character, the portrayal that he made, even though he thinks, okay, in his mind, he thinks, okay, people around him who's propping him up, he thinks he's doing the right thing, but in reality, it's not. All right, so that popped up in my mind. And if the monarchy were not to be in existence, how will he provide for his family? Because I don't know what skill does he have. Yes, he could fly helicopter. Maybe he could do something like that. But anyway, that's beyond the point. So yeah, that's it. All right, so that tax thing is very critical when it comes to Harry and stuff like that. I spoke about it, but again, it's all my speculation. Okay, and in September, Harry and Meghan were reported to have partnered with Netflix to form a production company that will create inspirational family programming that, quote, inform but also gives hope. Okay, that was in quote. That deal was expected to clock in at around $100 million, though some report place that number is high as $240 million. In total, the Sussex's joint net worth is currently estimated to be somewhere around $10 million, according to Forbes. All right, so that said, I'll put the link in the description and for you to check it. Now, let's go back to Twitter. All right, so I read that. Let's go to the next tweet. All right, I'm moving quite well here. All right, Meghan didn't need Harry's money. All right, let me read this. Okay, what did she reply? Okay, is that okay? Did you know Meghan Markle was a self-made millionaire before marrying Prince Harry? She earned around $450,000 appearing on Suit, $80,000 per year from the successful blog The Tig, and she served as brand ambassador for the Canadian retailer Whitman. Alright, so she got this from the article that I just read. So this is perfect that I lined it up with this, and I'll go into that to see what some of Aya said, but let me see what Joanne, which probably some of the squad. All right, let's see here. And she still received residual. Okay, that's regarding the Suit royalty kind of thing. Okay, like most actors and actresses, Meghan Markle still makes money from her past job, especially for Suit, which she starred in for 7 seasons as USA Network most popular show and the second most watched cable program, right behind Game of Thrones. Suit brings a massive revenue each year. Meghan Markle makes a percentage of the revenue every time an episode from season 1 to 7 airs. Alright, so that's that. Let me go to this one now, see what some of the squad says. Not much. Alright, let's see. Okay, yep, the blog in which she mentioned the pomp and circumstance around Kate and William wedding, though she did not know who the royal were. Really? Okay, there's a comment in here. Okay, the gig she gave up to get married into the royal family and make millions out of the title bestowed on her. Such a oh my God, these people. Let me see a comment in here. Okay, big on bat. Big on bad. Okay, you need reprogramming, you need a conscious. Okay, people laughing. I like the fact that her marrying into the royal family is making trolls mad. Okay, no, not really, but her letting people of color down with her obnoxious behavior. Ironic, the troll is calling me a troll. Oh my God. Okay, hope you Meghan was minding her business before that. You certainly know how to make a fool out of yourself. Thank you. Okay, you black, and move on. All right, let me go to the next tweet. All right, next tweet. That's this. Why this? Okay, so, okay, this is why I think I sort of lined them up like this. This is, All right, knowing what we know now, how they treat Meghan. Okay, look at some of the troll that I just read a few minutes ago. All right, like Meghan, some other things that they've been saying, whatever it is. But this one, okay, I usually don't share DM articles, and meaning the Daily Mail article, and I definitely have nothing against the new bride, but I do wonder if the British media will blame Kitty for her father's toxicity and will force her into having a relationship with him like they have done with Meghan. So by now, if you guys been following the stuff that's going on, so her daughter just married a man twice her age. 60 something. She's like 30, marrying a man who's 60, who probably could have been, her father. So Earl Spencer's relationship with eldest daughter, Lady Kitty, 30, has cooled and become distant since marrying his third wife, and it was easier for all that he missed her wedding to tycoon Michael Lewis, 62. Okay, insider claim, 60 freaking 2 years old. Oh my God. Okay, tycoon Michael Lewis. Okay, that was yesterday's thing, 26 July 2021. That's by Haley Richardson for Mail Online. Okay, let me read some of the comment here. Okay, but when Meghan distanced herself from her abusive father, Meghan was criticized for it. Like I said before, Meghan outrage was manufactured by the royal family and British media. Even Daily Mail commenters are calling out the double standard. Let's see here. Okay, see, this is why I don't even need to follow those hateful things, because there's some people who's doing it for me. Okay, just give me the things that I need to know. How come when Meghan Markle's father then attended, it was her fault for not canceling the wedding until he got better, but in this instance, it is the father's fault. So I didn't read the article, just the headline of it. Okay, the husband is 5 years older than the father-in-law. Wow, really? Could it be a source for relations cooling between father and daughter? Okay, apparently the relationship had soured because then isn't Earl Spencer on his fourth marriage? That man is worse than Prince Charles. But no, it's not that. Okay, the thing is that if a marriage is not working, okay, I'm not saying for anybody any little problem to run into a divorce. Okay, work it out, and if it cannot work, okay, and then people move their separate ways instead of living with someone you're not happy with. Okay, the thing is that with Charles, he was forced to marry Princess Diana, and Princess Diana was actually in love with him. Okay, so that's the other thing. It was one-way love, and it wasn't returned with Princess Diana and Charles. But I don't know the relationship with Earl Spencer, but if the thing is not, if the marriage is toxic, why stay in it? All right, they probably have how do you call this, a respectable relationship now that they move their separate ways. Okay, all right, I'm not saying it's good to get a divorce or anything, but if the living standard is not up to par, it's best for everybody to go their separate ways. Okay, people screaming forth. Yep, some of the Meghan's biggest critics in the UK are serial divorcees. All right, and when it comes to also some of those people, again, I did not know what went on with Earl Spencer. All right, just in general, in the UK, you see how they a lot of them don't respect their vow. And some of the comment that I read on my last video, they said that they don't respect the vow. All right, so they go outside of the marriage. So who knows? Maybe one of them did that. Okay, and then they said, it's too crowded. The marriage is too crowded. They moved their separate ways. All right, but you gotta give Earl Spencer his prop. If he's in love with that particular woman, and said, let's not waste time, and he put a ring on it. But when it come into the marriage, maybe it's not what he think it is, and then just moves their separate ways. Alright, she is the right skin color, so she has the right to set boundaries. Now, if she was biracial, all the boundaries are off limit. She will have been bullied to have a relationship with her dad, whether toxic or not. Okay, nope, she's fine. Kitty doesn't have the black DNA. That's what this GIS is for. So she can set boundaries with her father without people criticizing her. Okay, wait, I can get past the Earl is on his third wife. Or his third or fourth. Okay, what a beautiful girl with all that money as at her disposal. How many people would like to be in her shoes? And when there are any rich young men, I guess nobody's life is completely perfect. Nope, they give, was it WW? What's W? White women some freedom over their agency, but none for black women. I'm wondering if the old man can still father children. Maybe she won't be forced to let her dad see her, her child. Would be interesting. I'm sure he's got a few swimmers left. Few swimmers left, one or two. This person, that's funny. I gotta say, this is funny. Okay, Earl Spencer is maintaining the male primogeniture by leaving his title and Althorpe estate to his young son Viscount Lewis instead of Kitty, his firstborn. Okay, maybe that might be the source of tension. Oh, she didn't even wear the family tiara that Diana wore. Interesting. But is that tiara is for her? It wasn't for the crown? For the queen? I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know the rule of all of this. Alright, I don't know if he has a choice in that regard. Does he? I thought it automatically goes to the eldest son. Okay, she was 30. He was 62. That's the face. Okay, now why would that be awkward? Her dad is younger than her father. Oh my, tabloid should be going crazy over this. Kitty got to eat and maintain the aristo status quo. Yep. I don't know what she does for a living, but this might fall into that. Okay, so this one doesn't work. Alright, next tweet. The reason people are now deluding themselves into believing hereditary monarchy isn't hereditary. Alright, let's see here. Quote, her husband and their children are at the top of the pyramid by birth, by blood. Removing title, military honors, and patronages won't remove her from the top of the pyramid. Okay, so this is another thing here. They show their card from the get-go as Harry left, removing his all the things that he did. Military honors, patronages, and all of that. With all crazies going in about the line of succession, it's the perfect time to bring back this gem from Royal Soda. Okay, that's the pyramid thing here. Okay, I am still blown away by this piece. The world needs to hear and to see it. Recent events concerning Lily have lent credence to your words. Your handy reminder of the Scottish Constitution Clause 8 that the Scottish Crown, managed heraldically by the Lord Lion, is not exclusively hereditary post. Okay, I thought of your amazing article when the royal family released the line of succession. Alright, let's go into it and see. By now, you guys should know about this. Maybe I'll put the link. I'm not gonna read it, but I'll put the link in the description. It's a very good read, and I think what's this guy? Something O'Brien went over it at one point. Okay, that was masterpiece. Alright, this is that one. Okay, what happens to British society when the class structure that underpins it challenge? And I think when it first came out, I sort of compared it to a video that I did that had the British flag or something like that. I have a video that has the British flag in it, and I sort of compare it with that some way. Alright, slightly related to it. Alright, next tweet. Alright, so that's that. Get ready for the Sour Patch Kids to lose their ever-loving mind when we get a Christmas card featuring King Archie and Lady Diana's back. When I tell you, I can't wait for the meltdown. Alright, let's see here. Why a pic of the construction paper ornament they created. What is this? Okay, Merry Christmas, love, Meghan. Alright, let's see my guess. I hope it's another illustrated card. Last year's card was so beautiful. Yes, I hope so too. Back we might get the shadow this year. Lily take the shadows. Oh, that would be a good one too. That would be a perfect Christmas card. Yeah, I love that. And shadow, I would love that. Look at the little hair. Yeah, I love this. Their next Christmas card will be 4D or their effing shadows. Okay, I love their pettiness. Alright, that's another one. Okay, and we will rejoice regardless of what we receive. I love a shot like this. Let's see this one. Yeah, that's a good one too. There's a lot of ideas the squad are putting. I love all of them. Okay, laughing, saying their backs is so gorgeous. That's the squad again. And as I'm editing this video and I'm thinking maybe the squads are giving Harry and Meghan some hint and said this is the type of Christmas card we want from you. So you better give us some good quality. I'm just throwing this out there. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Oh my god. So there's the guy that she married. I just want to show this. My goodness, okay? I want a glucose grandfather to load the things to do for other people. My goodness, so young. And, you know, when I saw this, one of the things that brought to mind is how they were trying... You know what? Let me just leave it alone. Let me just leave it alone. Make your own judgment, alright? Because we didn't like what they were saying about Meghan, so I'm not even gonna go in the comment section, okay? I just wanted to show you this is the guy she married, alright? I'm gonna leave it as that. Next tweet, alright? Sheesh, alright? This one is funny as F, alright? This one, it says, okay, if my uni plan don't work out, this will be my backup plan. Backup plan. This is Anna Nicole Smith, okay, and this is who she married, okay. And also what I think happened is that there's a video that I saw, and I think she did really love him to some extent. There's a YouTube video I saw it a while back, not too long ago. I was watching it, and it seems like, yeah, she did love him. But one thing I think many of us should look into, well, not me, but the investigators, all right, how her son died. And you know what, let me not give myself work, all right, because I think his son, okay, the old man's son, have something, okay, because he was pissed that he married this young woman and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna leave it as that. But the whole thing, the reason I share this is that if my uni plan don't work out, this will be my backup plan. All right, that was that. Okay, LOL. This is the new version of 2021. Let's see this. My goodness. I mean, what kind of a 30 in terms of conversation? What can you talk to him about? What is so common that will make... I'm just thinking out of my head right now. What will be so interesting? Because I don't see myself... I don't know. What kind of interesting topic you will have to talk to him about? Each picture that I watch, that I look at, it gives me different ideas. And as I'm looking at some of these pictures, and the thing that popped up in my mind is that how you see just the world in general, how many white men, okay, white men are, you know, disparaging society, all right? So their goal is to be rich, okay? Rich meaning that they could buy anything they want or whatever. Right? And then they have people, you know, they own businesses and all of that. And then they sucking the life out of their workers, you know. When you look at, is it Jeff Bezos or something who went out of space or something? And when he came back, he was thanking his workers and all of that. I didn't really follow it too much, but, you know, the things that important to me just stuck to my head, stuck in my head. You know, so they sucking the energy, the wealth out of people, so they could put, you know, gain all of them, so they could buy anything that they want. And then just in general, okay, I'm not pointing fingers at any specific person or anything like that. And then you see many young women who is somewhat, you know, I don't know, it's like they're buying into this nonsense, say they don't have to work, and you see those men, I'll provide for you, I'll do all of this for you, and then so they're putting themselves, that's what you see in this aristo kind of society. And then when you look at the other level of society, the middle classes, and I guess in the UK they have their own terms that they put them, they give them titles and all of that. But when you look at people lower classes and all of that, struggling to make ends meet, and then the wealthy are just sucking the life out of other people just to show that they have, and then so they could buy whatever it is that they want. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's how they're getting their money, and how they're manipulating people, how they're manipulating society just in general. But it's okay to make a living or whatever, but the way they make their living is, they have to put someone else down or suck the life out of. You see a lot of people rushing every morning, going to work and all of that, rig the system so they could make things go their way, and all of this. This all plays into it. All of this plays into it. When you look at, you see many of them are not paying taxes and all of that, and then they want to live forever. All right, they want to live forever. But so many things popping in my mind, each pictures that I see. But this is what came to mind as I was looking at this one. But that didn't come up for me to think about when I saw it previously, the other pictures. But this one somewhat just triggered my mind to think of it, and I decided to share it with you. But anyway, let's get back to the tweets. All right, okay, leave the light off. Oh my God. Let me move on. Next tweet, okay? The thing that I have to say. Oh, I did bookmark it. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, so this is the thing I wanted to show you. I skipped it on my last video, not knowing this was it. And then within the video, I was talking about it, and I forgot. All right, how did I miss this? That was July 24th. All right. Okay, Prince Harry's startup heads for London. Okay, Sunday, July 25th, 2021. All right, the mental health startup employing Prince Harry is to open a London office and hire 75 staff after demand for its app surged during lockdown. Okay, so that was the reason behind it. Okay, Better Up, where the Prince its chief impact officer is also opening an office in Munich. This is the other part that I kept on forgetting. I was like, it's opening someplace else, but it's Munich. Is in Germany? Is that Munich a city in Germany, I think? All right, so they're opening another office in Munich with plans to add 150 staff in Europe in the next 12 months. All right, so that was the reason behind them getting Harry and all of that. And I'm sure by Harry mentioning them, they probably had a lot of more things going on. Chief Executive Alex Robershaw said, "Demand is pulling us into these markets." End quote. He also said Prince Harry, who joined in March but is now on paternity leave, quote, provided some helpful insight and tips, end quote, when the company was planning its UK expansion. In February, California-based Better Up, founded by Robershaw in 2013, raised $125 million, okay, 90.1 million pounds, at a $1.7 billion valuation. Its app costs $240 a month for users in the US who get a one-to-one coaching session on everything from work and mental health to nutrition and parenting. US clients include Facebook, George, and NASA. MP has signed up in the UK. Okay, so these are the, I mean, what is it, Heads Up or something like that Harry had in the UK with the royal family. All right, so he's using his brand and he's selling his ideas. There it is, he's selling his ideas. And then the monarch then take his thing seriously because they were getting it so eloquently without any worry, okay, from Harry. But Harry said, okay, F this, I'm taking my ideas with me and sell it. Alright, then that's what happened, and they became petty with their behavior, and Harry went and do what he had to do to make money. Alright, LOL, the quote irrelevant end quote. Prince is making bank in the UK. Soon they'll be paying whatever the pound comparison $249 US is. Okay, guy. I mean, soon I think the UK money is gonna be downgrade. From what I'm hearing about what's going on with Brexit, there's a lot of headache. What is it? The fishermen are leaving. There was something that I was watching last night from Byline TV. I truly believe you guys. I'm gonna recommend this because I follow a lot of their reporters on social media. They're the one who's really shedding light to stuff, and I think their reporters are the one who's fighting with the government over there for BS that's going on. So I truly recommend Byline TV because they need our support. So if you go and watch the real news that's going on, things that people are not talking about, the mainstream media are not talking about, go to Byline. Okay, Byline TV. How do you call it? Byline TV YouTube channel. All right. So yeah, they're talking the real thing here. That I'm gonna stand by. Okay, I'm recommending Byline TV. All right. Let me continue with the comment, guys. In terms of business and finance, BP equal British Petroleum. That is also how they are on the U.S. stock market. Buckingham Palace wishes it was on the Wall Street. All right, let's see here. Why are you so brutal? I'm telling you. Okay, I'm a screenwriter. There is a certain level of honesty we all have. I'm telling you, this is her writing is really good. This is why I went and follow her. You should see us when we put social commentary on our script. But really, I'm actually nice and strive to be kind. Okay, I just am also honest and I have a strong sense of justice too. I see that. Okay, I see that. Okay, I'm a Virgo. What can I say? I may hurt your feelings, but it's for your own good. I will tell you, those shoes do not go with that dress. Okay, Kate needs more Virgos around her, like a lot more. Just make the whole staff Virgos, and she actually be working and professional because we're all super organized. Harry is a Virgo and Meghan is a Leo, so alpha couple. Okay, I didn't look into all of that. Okay, and even if, but yet when little bit Diana was born, some of the numbers that I was seeing, was it 1 and 11 or something like that, were some of the numbers that I was seeing, and I went to look into it. All right, and even if Buckingham Palace was on Wall Street, their rates will be consistently going down much faster than Nasdaq. Okay, they stay in the red, and each time numbers open her mouth, the rate will drop down to double-digit negative. Okay, like I was saying, I didn't even read all of this. What is it I was saying? The pound is gonna go down. Did I finish that thought, or I went straight into Byline? Yeah, the money is gonna go down because people are leaving. Things is not going. Brexit is not going too well. Okay, so this is why the fortune was moved out. He has another house. Okay. Please know we have actually released Fragmore from our holding as it is less than adequate to meet our ever increasing need to separate our business from the bugs, plants, and other leakers down in the swamp. Okay, next comment. How much is that? Okay, there's too much. There's too much. Let me pick some random here. Okay, great news. Okay, this information by Better Up was part of the 4 books, but Harry, okay, Prince Harry distraction. Life is speeding by the tabloid trash. Okay, Prince William and KP staff should open an account. That's true with Better Up. Looking for the Sussexes, follow the network. Awesome. Okay, this is great news. I'm so impressed with these two. Thank you for sharing. Alright, so that's it with that. Alright, so I forgot to mention that on my last video. So that was the thing here. Alright, next tweet. The squad or something. Alright, this one here. Okay, Michelle Obama has Melania Trump. Meghan Markle has Kate Middleton. Every successful black woman has a dumb Karen trying to copy everything she does. I bet many of us can relate with our own experiences at work or elsewhere. Alright, that's it. We need this meme upgraded, okay, updated for Meghan. That's the meme. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's 6 comments in here. Okay, so accurate. I bet Meghan had to hide her notes from copycat. There's this here. Oh, let me see this picture. What? They're drinking tea. There's Harry and Meghan in the back. Let's see here. I like this one better. Let's see this one. That's another one. Oh, some meme. Okay, poor Mel. She gave up her studies in architecture. Okay, become a versus be best. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me go back to this one. There's 3 comments under that. Okay, so it's the same thing. Alright, so that's that. Next tweet. Okay, moving great. Alright, so this is some of those tweets that I then show on my last tweet, my last video. Okay, it's interesting just how short press and fluffers and fluffers memories are. Pretty much the interview will be considered self-serving. Prince Charles, Prince Harry memoir, Prince Harry. Alright, so that was on July 24th. Okay, these are some of the things that I didn't show. 18 seconds.
Very good at being a performing I'm not very good at being a performing monkey, really. And I think that I am quite a sort of private person. I'm not prepared to just perform whenever they want me to perform.
Okay, so this is exactly what Harry's saying. Alright, want private and stuff like that. He's not in line, the next one in line right away. Okay, he's 6, so let him be, give him his privacy and all of that. Alright, recollections seem to vary, don't it? Okay, funny that, almost like a collective denial. Okay, you keep all the receipt, I'm here for it. Alright, I have the receipt. Okay, the forgetting struggle of Prince Charles. You're absolutely right. Okay, recollection may vary. Well. Okay, people's giving her credit for bringing this back up. Alright, people are laughing. Not laughing, clapping, giving her prop. Alright, so next tweet. Alright, let's see here. Again, these are more stuff. Okay, Keir said, alright, he knew what the British media is capable of. He called it quit a few times. Rebecca English is a liar. Alright, let's see here. Keir Salmon. Okay. Alright, in 2019, I'm hoping the British royal family, those in royal circle, and journalists truly demonstrate that they can embrace an American woman of color. They should be welcome. Okay, they should welcome Meghan's work ethic and her confidence. Otherwise, they'll do real damage to the Britain's image. All right, so wow, that was December 31st, 2018. I feel like I shared this already, but not in my last video though. Wow, December 31st, 2018. All right, quite. All right, so she fixed herself here. I forgot to put the Alright, he called it quite a few times, not quit. Okay, quite a few times. Okay, not to mention her mental health. Yes, it's hard seeing the abuse. Okay, that's in French. Wow, he called it. When I watched their wedding on TV, I had such high hope. I'm telling you. Okay, well, my hopes were dashed with that quickness. Okay, different thing. Let's see if this is the same comment. Not to mention her mental health. Okay, so that was it. Okay, why didn't Stemmer say it himself then? What is that? I'm almost done. Stemmer backs Labour MP who was rejected from the comment on Friday after saying PM had lied repeatedly. Okay, I didn't share too much. This is some of the things that I'm seeing that popping up sometime when I say certain things. Alright, she was rejected after calling, Boris, I believe, that he lied to the parliament or something. So they rejected her, okay, for calling the prime minister out on his BS. And the country is suffering because of his lies. All right, I'm not gonna go into it. This is my last tweet that I bookmark, and then I have 7 notifications, and then I'll share it with you. All right, I just want to stop and appreciate the fact that Angela Levin starts her biography on Prince Harry off by acknowledging that she stalked him. Okay, you can't make this up. Okay, they got receipt. Okay, the introduction. This is all the things you need us to see. Okay, introduction, and then first paragraph, and it's first page. Okay, 111 pretty much. First page, first paragraph, introduction. Okay, the first thing Prince Harry said to me was, quote, "I know you have been following me around for quite some time, Angela, and wonder whether you would like to come over and ask me some questions." You can't make this up. I swear, you can't make this up. She's right. Okay, she started her book on the very first page, first paragraph, first everything, that she's a stalker. Okay, let me finish read the page though. By the way, he continued as he shook my hand. "Are you watching The Crown, the Netflix drama that follows the life of Queen Elizabeth II from 1940 to today?" "I am, but I wish they stop at the end of the first series. They absolutely must not move on to your young generation." A firm handshake following by Jackie one-liner was, "I knew by then Harry's default was of breaking the ice." It was spring 2017 and we were talking in the visitors' drawing room in Kensington Palace. He indicated that I should sit down on the pale khaki sofa while he chose a... Okay. You see, Harry was willing to work with them when it comes to, certain things. But when it comes to his private life, I mean, Harry set boundaries. He set boundaries. There's something that I said on yesterday's video that I think it was a sidetrack. I'll put it here also. I think I was talking about how he, what did he say? They were saying something about putting reporters in jail for calling out secret things that happened with the royal family and stuff like that. And someone had mentioned something about, or was it me talking to myself, and I brought it up, that if they call Harry to court for disclosing family secret in the book that he's gonna write, the memoir, and I said, Harry been saying since he was young, there's a boundaries. Okay, so if they call him to court, because that's his family, all right, he was part of the firm and that was his family, so he was trying to set the boundaries. Nobody wanted that. Okay, they let everything mingle in. And one thing I was thinking while I'm editing this video is that Harry has been asking for boundaries between his private life and public life, and they will not give him that. So even if he were to say anything, I think he's gonna go as freely as he wish. Whatever he feel like sharing with the world, he will say it, because it's probably more of a let's say if it's a family gathering or whatever it may be, because that's his family. All right, so if they were to call him to court, he's saying secret things here and there, but guess what, he's been asking for boundaries. So I'm pretty sure whatever he shares will be within the boundaries of family. Okay, but if it's staying in Afghanistan, that's his experience. No one can deny his experience. But anything within the family gathering or things like that, I'm pretty sure if he feel like sharing it, he will share it. And if they call him to court saying, "Oh, a secret act, this and that," he was like, "No, this is family time, and you could go. You didn't give the tabloid boundaries or where your family activities start and where it ends, and where your business, the business aspect, the firm aspect start and where it ends. But you interfere the media with everything." So Harry will have a great argument there to say, I've been saying it since I was a young man, I want the boundaries, nobody was respecting my boundaries, and I'm still carrying what I've been saying. So I think he has a case here, even if they call him to court. Whatever he shared in the book, I think he would be within boundaries of of whatever he feel like it's worth the boundaries. So I think so. So if they call them to court, so this is where they're gonna shoot themselves in the foot, whoever call him to court about that, because Harry has been asking for boundaries and nobody was giving him that. So it's gonna be played out in court if that happens. That's the way that I'm seeing this now. All right, let's get back to the recording. Sorry. All right, let's see here. Let me go to some of the comments. All right, okay. New addition to the Royal British English, stalking equal a company, privileges access to his home, visitor room at the office. Eye-opener, monumental biography of Prince Harry by a veteran journalist on royal affairs who accompanied the prince on his royal duties for a year and was granted privileges access to his home and Kensington Palace. Google Books. Oh my God, accompanying. That's the, yep, instead of stalking, they say, where is it? Stalking equal accompanying. My goodness. No one should ever allow these people around them. Okay, that's a YouTube video. Okay, I'm telling you, these people think they own the royal and have enough on each member, so they actually do own them. Except Harry, whose dirt they exploit years ago. Harry carefully kept his sweet, open-hearted wife from being alone with the TBM, the British media, and was able to protect her, and the British media hate that. Okay, Harry knows. He's one of those. That's true when you think about it. Yeah, what is it? You have two of the royal, what is it? That guy, Harry, come home and all of that.
4 times I asked the palace, or maybe 3 times I asked the palace, if we, as a media group, could meet Meghan, and it never happened.
That he wanted to have a few words with Meghan. Harry was like, nope, you're not gonna get in the scoop because you're gonna harness whatever she said and to use it against her. That's what I'm seeing here now. And then this one is saying they had a talk with him. So this is spot on. All right, this is spot on. Okay, I'm reading this and just thinking, quote, Harry's meeting with the devil. Okay, Prince Harry was told he had to do that. His daddy dearest insisted. Okay, I mean, is this a cougar stalker level yet? All right, people don't agree with them. Okay, and nothing changed, still a stalker. Even a broken clock is right once. Okay, pitiful. Okay, Harry did an amazing, mature thing by confronting her and giving her a chance. She betrayed him. Yep. Okay, I mean, Harry grew up in it. He grew up in it and he sees how they work. So Harry is one of those who, was taking note. Okay, once I have my family, nah, you're not gonna have access to them. Okay, Levin was like, oh my goodness. Okay, my sweet Harry, so polite to his unstable liar stalker. Thank you for posting this. I'm enjoying the reading. Okay, stalker alert. All right, I'm saving this. Woo. Okay, she sounds like she's writing a Mill on Boone story. She needs help. Okay, I thought so too. All right, I'm exactly 1 hour and this is it. That's all I had bookmarked for you guys. Let me go on my notifications, see what's popping up. Okay, let's see here. Yep, they've lost it over an innocent baby being able to the succession list. Imagine hating baby because you're upset with her parents. All right, let's see here. Okay, what happened? The Rangers are added again. All right, so I was responding to that, and okay, I see what she's talking about. When chill, the Rangers have turned into Republican and are about to storm Balmoral. Okay, the world is definitely upside down, and I'm loving it. That she responded to that. I can imagine, and I'm glad for it. What is that? What did I do? Okay, so that's this again. Popped up on my can. All right, what is this? Someone liked it, I retweeted it. All right, let's see. I'm cleaning up stuff so I don't leave things for tomorrow. Okay, the power of the squad. Okay, Cartier, BP, and Clarence House. Otherwise, we only have 5 years instead of 10 years. Their dumbasses could have had 50 plus years if they have accepted Harry's family. All right, that's regarding that. All right, watching Royals psychopaths. Okay, I read that already. All right, somebody liked it, so it popped up on my thing. 5 people actually. All right, so that's that. Let me go to home, see what's popping up now. Okay, I'm still within 1 hour. All right, let's see this one. Oh dear, God, please make it stop. I'm beginning to think that the media is taking the piss now. Okay, what is this now? Okay, Prince William appearing more regal and attractive as he weathered Meg's storm. What? You know what that remind me? What's that thing? Sexiest Ball Man or something? Where people had so much fun with that. Prince William appeared more regal and attractive as he weathered Meg's storm. My goodness, people just laughing. Okay, if you look at Prince Harry's recent life closely, perhaps last 2 years, you will notice that he has been more aware and alert. He is not killing time, but trying to accomplish and take over mountains. Okay, he is initiating himself to become the person he. All right, so I'm unable to see that. So they're putting that that must have been a hater there also. All right, let's see here. Okay, the implication from trolls is that it's now hypocritical for Osaka to engage with the media at all intentionally dense made for Twitter attack. Okay, effective debunk myth about Naomi Osaka, Meghan Markle, and their relationship with media. Alright, so that's the retweet from Vogue. Okay, there should be space for Osaka and Markle to air fair criticism of the media without some within it demand they disappear. It's about boundaries. Okay, Meghan told Oprah, and it's about respect. Yeah, the boundaries thing here. Let's see here. I'm just okay, I'm usually a big fan of the Olympic Games, but I'm not feeling it this year. I haven't watched a game. Yeah, I'm not feeling it myself. That is true. I haven't watched one thing. I see highlights on what is it, on YouTube here and there, and then that's it. I just look at the thumbnails. That's it. I'm not really feeling it. She's right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I'm usually a big fan of Olympic Games, but I'm not feeling it this year and have not watched any of the games. Same here. Okay, trying and watch the game are really good. Can you imagine what it takes? I think Naomi Osaka, I'm seeing here, she's already been eliminated. All right, by number 42. All right. Okay, try and watch the game are really good. Can you imagine what it takes these athletes to prepare mental to perform at the high standard with no spectators? Even watch sports I'm not interested in, as I am giving them more support from afar. That's true, but for some reason, and remember, leading to the to the Olympics, you were seeing left and right, they disqualifying black athletes left and right. So I think that also discouraged a lot of people. Okay, I've watched some of it. It has been pretty interesting given the limitation presented by COVID. Naomi Osaka lighting the cauldron was heartwarming, and last time I checked, she was winning her matches. I'm happy for her, but I'm looking here. All right, she's been eliminated. Okay, there is Naomi Osaka eliminated from Olympics tennis tournament after upset loss to world number 42. Okay, Markita Vondrasova. All right, really, I really enjoyed some really heartwarming moment. Okay, I haven't watched any of it though. I may turn in to see the marathon. All right, so that's that. I'm feeling the same way as her. All right, so that's that. Let's see here. All right, after this, that's it, because I'm within 1 hour. Okay, karma always come calling when you least expect it. What is this now? Okay, I've had Yankee Wally. Okay, all right. I've watched something very bad happen to me. I must take a few days off, maybe even more. I cannot talk about it because it ripped my heart out. I'm mentally extremely fragile, can't stop crying, and I cannot think straight. I've got to decide what to do. I have to completely change my life, but I've got to get my head to accept this before I can even think about changing my future. Be kind to yourself, know your limits, but always be okay, always be brave. Love, Wally. P.S. I just can't speak or message anyone right now. I need to be completely alone. That's my safe place. Be back ASAP. Thank you. Okay, who is Yankee Wally? Okay, there's 21 comment under it. Okay, I have zero empathy. I'm sure I'm going to hell. Okay, I don't know who's Yankee Wally. You see, these are the things. But if some of you know, but I'll read some of the comments under that. Okay, if she's being investigated, then that's good. It's about time, but never trust a deranger. She's desperate to stay afloat, making money off of Meghan hate, okay, that she generate off her channel. Okay, so what's going on now? Okay, she's in trouble, but this is a deflection tactic often used by this awful woman. Her minions will fall for this one again. We must not. Okay, I'm not mad or sad. Well, she deserved to be tortured. She's a monster. Okay, I don't know who's that. Okay, this is what happened when I don't follow a lot of people. Okay, I hope when she says completely changed my life, she means to be a better, kinder, and more reflective human being. Okay, she's promising to be back ASAP. It tells you all you need to know. Okay, that's what you get when all you do for a living is spreading hate against. Okay, I guess I'm starting to know a little bit about her. Hate against you will never be happy, and worse, it will eat you and drown you. Okay, be kind to yourself. Yeah, right, she wouldn't. No to meaning of it. Who is that? And okay, very sad. This is just the beginning. Wank wank. All right, I don't know who she is, but I don't know. So people's retweeting that. Let me read the comment under that also. Okay, let's see. What a effing hypocrite. Did she say, okay, did she say be kind? Hurt the audacity, right? Okay, little bit suit perhaps. I hope so. I hope they found out she has been making money off Meghan's name. Go to Social Blade and type hater's name. Okay, it will show you how much they're profiting from Meghan. Wow, the hatred will eat them alive. Oh, God did it again. Yep. Okay, well. Poor thing. Maybe her BF, Toby, can help her since she's such an experienced counselor. Okay, wonder if she will serve papers. Okay, child, I don't know. I was snooping in the deranged page and stumble on this swag on. Okay, oh shit, karma, he. Okay, see, I don't know. Okay, I'm reading the comment, but I don't know who she is. Alright, what is this here? Okay, my heart goes out to him. I am here to encourage black people to remove themselves from spaces that refuse to acknowledge your humanity. It's been done, and you can do it too. All right, who is this? Let's see. This will be the last one. Okay, irony of being black in the media, having to show an inhuman level of self-control when faced with blatant racism in interviews or at events, so that you're not painted as an angry black stereotype. Okay, you have to hide your human nature in order to avoid being dehumanized. Okay, what is that? Okay, the most common comment I've get in Femi, how did you manage to keep your cool during that? Okay, answer, child trauma, emotional issues, learn extreme level of emotional control to the point that my friend think I'm a bit robotic. What is this? A minute, let's see.
Femi! You don't represent that. You don't represent that. You don't represent that.
Oh my God.
That's all you. That's all you. Shame on you.
Femi, come over here, mate. Femi, come up.
You stood there laughing, you piece of shit. Go. Scumbag. You are there, fucking piece of shit. A liberal Democrat. You are a disgrace. I'm going to put you on.
My God.
Very about the way, Lammy. You're a traitor. So
Lammy. Did you just call me Lammy?
Are you Lammy?
Apparently,
Super.
You think you were David Lammy?
I think he just called me David Lammy.
Okay, coughing and everything, no mask. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you. You never answered.
You want to get out of the way? Sir, hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What?
Alright, thank you very much. Enjoy the match. Trying to...
Mate, you voted leave, except we voted leave. Fucking idiot.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Wow. This is freaking sad. Can you imagine this guy? You're telling me Meghan could have survived over there? And that's it. Let me not say anything. May God be on this guy's soul. My goodness, not me, not trying to be superwoman. I'm telling them as it is, no sugarcoating. Okay, this is spectacular. Let me go in this one. Okay, I'm going overboard now. Sadly, this is what Britain now is. Okay, no, it isn't. He has picked his target and provoked them. What? How is he provoking them? They're coming in his face. This is a setup to make you think negative. He thrives on that. What? Okay, do you not think it's said that people can hold controversial if they disagree with someone is hurly abuse to kind of society you want to live in? Okay, I agree. Sadly, Sammy thrives on division. What? Okay, if there isn't any cause, okay, you know what? Let me just leave this. He is passionate about his belief and is okay. I've only seen him being cautious and rational. Why does it make you a traitor? In the video, he was with the subway who openly visit EU officials to conspire against the UK negotiation position. Perhaps they were calling her a traitor. If so, they were right. Look at who's making the deals for you guys. If you go on Twitter, not Twitter, on YouTube. Let's see here. Let me go to some of my okay. Oh shit, my thing stopped. Alright, so I'm gonna stop. My recording stopped. Alright, so I'll just put a bookmark of the, what is it, of alright, let me stop. Alright, so when you look here, look at byline. Okay, farmers are facing ruin thanks to Brexit. Alright, so these are some things. I didn't watch this one, but yesterday, let me go to my history. I need to put this on my save to watch later. Alright, if I go in my history, some of the thing I was watching yesterday. Alright, there's this one. Okay, the end of UK fishing, Brexit destroying coastal town. Alright, so this is a very good channel. You need to watch for see what's going on also. Alright, look at this. Alright, a different bias. Okay, Johnson pandemic plan collapse around him. So they're blaming everybody else, meaning some Brits who failed to acknowledge what's really going on. They're blaming everybody else but the people who's causing the destruction. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it as that because I'm already an hour. So let me do a prayer. Prayer for what? Prayer for world. Okay, world. What is it? World. Peace. Yeah, this world peace have been going on for maybe world peace and unity. All right, world peace and unity. Okay, after seeing that last video. All right. Unity prayer. Wherever possible, you encourage unity. He taught us to follow him, to be the salt of the earth, okay, and to make peace wherever we can. Lord, teach us to be peacemakers and to walk in a manner that reflects the wondrous peace that is given through your Spirit and Christ our Lord. Amen. All right, let's go to image. Let's see what speaks to me. What speaks to me? I'm going between these two and that one. Let's see that one. This one was the first one. All right, let's see here. O Lord Jesus Christ, who said, your apostle, quote, peace I leave you with, my peace I give you, end quote, regard not our sins, but in the faith of your church, and deign to give us peace and unity according to your will, who live and reign, God, world without end. Amen. All right, let me go back so I could see the other one that my eyes was going through. That was that one. Okay, why do I feel like I read it already? But let me read it again. A prayer for world peace in the world. Lord, we pray for the power to be gentle, the strength to be forgiving, the patience to be understanding, and the endurance to accept the consequences of holding to what we believe to be right. We may put our trust in the power of God to overcome evil and the power of love to overcome hatred. We pray for the vision to see and the faith to believe in a world emancipated from violence, in a new world where fear shall no longer lead men to commit injustice, nor selfishness make them bring suffering to others. Okay, that's part on. Okay, help us to devote our whole life and thought and energy to the task of making peace, praying always for the inspiration and the power to fulfill the destiny for which we and all men we were created. Okay, unknown. Okay, Women's Day. All right, so that's that. Thank you for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. And if you want to support my channel, there's a link in the description, a PayPal link, and I'll be using that same link in my next channel because it's still almost the same focus, but somewhat different delivering system. Okay, both channels will be the same focus to support Harry and Meghan, but it's a different form of delivering the message. That's all. All right, so I will use the same PayPal link if you want to support both channels. All right, thanks for watching.